Hey guys, welcome back to Cameras and Coffee. Today I'm going to talk about something that many people think is a crazy myth, or is it a myth, or what am I doing to my camera to make it look like a video camera, or will it ever look like a video camera, or what settings make it look more cinematic and less like video. Well, in this particular video we're going to talk about sharpness in the settings that I'm using on this camera, my GH5S, and how I set up my sharpness. It's kind of a known thing that people say, hey, let's just take everything and turn it all the way off to 0, -5, everything. That way it's sort of a flat. And it's really not flat, it's just an artificial flat. You're just shutting off all the information. You're not really shooting in log. Log is flat. That's different. Flies, Jesus, cucks. What I have my camera set on now for sharpness wise is +3. I've done a lot of shooting in the backyard just to kind of check it out, and I don't think it looks like video. I think it just looks like I'm using a sharp lens. And I think a lot of us get wrapped up in, oh, it's got to be all zeroed out because it's going to be more cinematic if it's less sharp. No, I think it needs to be sharp, and you can still be cinematic. You just got to find out what works best for you. So let's go look at a couple of different settings. I'm going to go through my sharpness profile here, and you can see what you think might look best. But this is what I have it at. This right now is at +3, which I think is a good compromise for really sharp, in focus, but not a video look. I don't think it looks like video, like the old camcorder stuff. I don't think it does. But I'll let you guys be the judge on that. I'm going to put it back to +5 right now so you can see it maxed out and to see if it looks like a video camera. Okay, here's +5 right now. Okay, I'm back. This is +5 in the sharpness. Does it look like a video camera? I don't think it does. I just think it looks really sharp. And what I was saying earlier, we spend so much money on, oh, I gotta get the best lens with it's gotta be a 1.4, or if you have enough money, it's gotta be the 1.2, you know, like all the guys wish they had, like I wish I had. They spend almost all this money on these lenses and they turn the sharpness all the way off. It's like, why don't you just buy the $30 lens, and what's the difference? Do you think you can really tell? Can you tell on this lens? How much do you think this lens cost? Does it have anything to do with sharpness? Right now, this sharpness is +5. Let's turn the sharpness all the way off to -5 so you can check it out and you can see how amazingly different it is. I don't think it's that amazing. I think it's still going to be sharp. I just think it'll have a little bit less detail. So let's check it out right now. I'm going to go to -5 right now. Okay, I'm back. This is at -5 sharpness. -5. I still think it looks great. It just doesn't look quite as like cookie cutter sharp, but it's still going to be in focus. There's a difference there. It's either out of focus or it's in focus always. Sharpness is different. This is -5 sharpness. It's still going to be sharp. I think it's still going to look great. I just think you could turn up the sharpness a little bit and it'll still be fine. I like it better, a little sharper. And I know you're going to have some edge sharpness that people want to add sometimes later. In the movies, when you go to see movies, you're never going to say, wow, that shot was unsharp, or that shot looked maybe too sharp. Everyone sharpens things. I think you should just do a couple of tests and see what works best for you. Sometimes I think people associate sharpness with low contrast or out of focus, and it's not out of focus. Focus is focus, sharpness is sharpness. You can still be in focus but have a soft lens that will never get really super sharp. So this is just a setting in the camera. This is -5. So let's check it out. Here's going to be -5. Here's +5. What do you think? Is it a deal breaker, +5? I don't shoot at +5. I actually shoot at +3. Let me show you what +3 looks like. I'm going to +3 right now. This is +3 sharpness. This is where I normally shoot. I think this is a good compromise. I'm not turning off all the detail on the lenses. I have a really great lens. I'm shooting this with the Sigma 56mm. I think it's an awesome portrait lens. It's very sharp. I don't think there's any reason to have a sharp lens and then turn off all the sharpness. They don't do that in Hollywood. And I don't think you should either. I think you should do what you want to do and don't follow everybody else. Come up with your own settings. Do your own thing. Be the artist that you already are. Okay. This is +5. Fly. You're going to get fired for having it out of focus. I don't know. Go to the truck. This is +5. Is it bad? Am I in focus? I'm going to move back and forth just a tiny bit. Check my monitor right there. This is +5. What do you think? This is set to 0. Right in the middle. Sharpness, 0. Not +5, not -5. Right down the middle. What do you think? Look at those eyebrows. Out of focus. Oh, in focus right there. What do you think? That's my eyeball. Anyway, this is 0. How about those flies? Can you see them? Over there on the right side of frame. Okay. All right, we're going to go look at -5 now. Oh my gosh. That nose. So, I think this is in focus. So why would you buy a $600 lens and then shut the sharpness all the way off to make it look like a less expensive lens? Let's see if it's in focus. I'm going to move back. Look at my eyebrows right there. Wow. Okay, this is -5. -5. Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be like super cinematic. How does it work in close-ups? In close-ups, it's probably going to be okay. Because you don't want to see my pores of my nose. I mean, yuck, right? But for general photography, I think you can go to where I have it and shoot with, which is +3. Right? Right now, it's at -5. As low as it will go on sharpness. I think this is going to be a pretty good sharpness test. I'm kind of going back and forth here so I can get my crazy eyebrows in there. But this is -5. And I don't shoot at -5. I shoot my sharpness set at +3 for general photography. This is -5. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think any of it looks like, oh my gosh, it's a video camera, get rid of it. Right? I don't think so. -5. Look at those eyebrows. Whoa. I'm watching you. Don't set it at -5. Don't. That's going to do it for today. Hit that link down there. Subscribe. Come on, check it out.